Erin and I had Ashleigh.
She was a beautiful, beautiful baby. Blonde, blue-eyed, just gorgeous. Her early life was really just surrounded with music. Ash would come to a session with me in her little booster, and we'd do the gig, and then I'd pick her back up and out she'd go. All of our children, Jerry, Ashleigh and BJ, they've all grown up around music because Barry and I, that was our job, and it was pretty much 24/7.
We were all playing there at the gigs and getting our cokes and sitting down next to the stage.
Even at home, all our friends, of course, being musicians and singers, we would be singing, or we'd be rehearsing at home. But the thing that Ashleigh really loved is she loved to dance.
We didn't push her into music.
I knew Ash could sing. I knew she could sing.
And I just do it around the house as a hobby kind of thing.
She'd sing all the time and I just it would annoy me.
I still sang in my room with my hairbrush with my sister and made up dances and all that kind of stuff.
She went in one of those development things at school and killed it in that.
Ka whakaurua e eranga tana tamahine ki tētahi whakataitai waiata.
You know, me being me, I wanted to hear her sing. She was never really enthusiastic about it. Anyway, she did it, but she didn't make it through. It hurt her. It was that point that I thought, right, Erina, butt out.
I didn't think that I was good enough. I thought at that point I was going to be a dancer.
She was this young high school girl, quite popular at school, doing well.
She went to UDC, which is an urban dance company. That was her life. Singing actually wasn't.
And then out of the blue, walked out of a bedroom and sang a song. And Erin and I both cried. It was so moving.
It was just absolutely beautiful.
And we realised that she'd done it all on her own. She felt she couldn't ask us because we were professional singers.
She had that instinct. As soon as I heard her singing, I knew it.
Ka toko te kohara o Ashleigh ki te pūro. Engari, kaore anō ki au hei huarahi whaimahi.
The dinners came when Mum and Dad said, I think you need to earn some money now. Mum said to me, I need another backing vocalist for Australian Idol this year. And I'll give it a go. You think I could do it? She said, of course you can. So I came into the studio and recorded some BVs for the tracks and then went and did my first show there, and it was amazing. It was just as soon as I heard the opening theme song for Australian Idol.
She just stepped into the shoes like a seasoned professional.
That was my first kind of, oh, I think I could do this. I really think I could do this.
And from that show, all sorts of other things started happening for Ashleigh.
I'm writing with other artists, writing for myself.
Ashleigh helped me get the songs on the album. I loved all of her ideas and she coordinated the backing vocals.
You see her work in the studio and she's so fast. She doesn't muck around, she's really professional. She just loves being in the music.
How can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining?
It's awesome to know somebody and not just hear them in concert, but actually hear them when nobody hears them and how good they actually are.
How can you mend a broken heart?
I guess we kind of clicked straight away. She reminded me a lot of her mother. Very hearty, ruthless, determined, passionate, like all the good things and all the traits that Māori women have.
Makes the world go round.
You can take the Māori out of Australia, but you can't take the rugged out of the Māori.
She's very proud of her Maori culture.
Just the family aspect of it and the music, and it's just so nice to be able to have that big feed and then sit down and everyone just sing together.
No muri I te angitu o Ashleigh I roto I ngā mahi hopu reo me te pauaka whakaata. Ka kitea ia e te rōpū rongi e NXS.
Yeah, I'm Kirk Pengilly, guitar player, sax player and main backing vocalist with NXS. We were trying out some backing vocalists and just not getting anywhere, and I rang a mate, another New Zealander, Tony Coper. He recommended Ashleigh. It's kind of going, are you sure you're Erin's daughter?
I guess it's usually a shock for people to find out that I am Māori because I don't look it.
She came along and just blew us away.
I ako te kaiwea te tai o hinei, me pēhe te karo I ngā pēhitanga o te tū ki runga tāmira nunu.
The song is Suicide Blonde. It was really scary the first time I had to do it outdoors in Argentina, an audience of over 80,000 people. I'm freaking out the song before, going, oh no, I have to go down the front, what's gonna happen? As soon as I got up there, everyone went crazy. It was awesome.
Clearly has an amazing talent and an amazing personality. Got to the point really where she's only off stage for about half a dozen songs.
I nā e nei he kaiwea te taunaki a Ashleigh, mā
She loved being a BB, but was very whakamā about being her own artist. And I think that was just hiding away from actually becoming the artist she needed to be.
She's still finding a way. People like us are pushing her, and that's what she needs at the moment.
I'm just watching her just blossom so much. Blossom sounds too pretty because it's not pretty. It's like a jet, you know, it's like an aeroplane taking off Ashleigh's career.
Talent will take you so far, but character will actually take you all the way. And I think she's got it, man. She's got a solid foundation of like her mum and her dad and her family, her sisters and brothers.
Just see what happens. If it leads me somewhere, that's where I'll go. I guess I'm like my dad in that way.
Music takes you on a path, and you end up being in areas and places that you didn't even realise you wanted to be there, but you end up there because music makes you go there.
And I want to be like my dad in that way. His influence is huge. Not just in my music, but just my heart.